So we are now into 1705 conflict. By 1705, the hatred, long simmering, started to boil over. The walls had given enough signs, in brackets deaths, to the humans. The villagers chaffed at the military occupation. The military was tired of being away from home. A three-part conflict emerged. In this game, there will be 3 to 4 villagers, 2 to 3 hunters, 0 to 1 seer, 1 to 2 werewolves, 0 to 1 exploding werewolf, 0 to 1 werewolf hunter, and 3 to 4 British soldiers. Okay, so the new roles are the werewolf hunter, which is exactly the same as the hunter. When they are killed, they get to kill one other person. They're on the werewolf team. They wait with the werewolves. Exactly the same as the exploding werewolves, though. Do not say you are the werewolf hunter, please. That's it. The British soldiers are on their own team. Okay. So they wait on the first night. They will wake up and see who all the other British soldiers are. That is the only night they will wake up. And the British soldiers will win and win by themselves if they are equal or exceed the number of all other players, the same as the werewolves. So we're back to equaling or exceeding for the werewolves win. So
the British soldiers kill, I'm sorry.
The soldiers do absolutely nothing.
They just want to outnumber.
At night. However, the British soldiers, if they are eliminated, they now, because they are British soldiers using those dodgy British guns, if they are eliminated, they may eliminate one adjacent player of their choice. They know their guns are dodgy, so they don't try to fire them from a long way. They may try and shoot one adjacent person. Okay?
And I missed a thing. You said 2 to 3 of something, but I missed what that was.
2 to 3 hunters.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hunters.
Everything is in chat by Damien.
So the British soldiers, do they have to outnumber everyone else? Like, it doesn't matter if it's werewolf.
Yes, so it's the same as the werewolves. The werewolves have the equal outnumber the combined total of villagers and British soldiers, and the same for British soldiers. They have to equal or outnumber the
villagers need to kill the soldiers and the werewolves, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, the British soldiers are a solo win, obviously. Like, they would win, and nobody else would win.
I meant to have a cup of tea for the British for this one, and talking the British accent, but that's not going to happen.
You need a top hat.
Yes.
All the garbage.
Quite so.
This game tonight has been hanging the garbage.
Very good, yes.
I feel like the British deserve a win, so you know.
Us British always deserve a win. Well, apart from the years of atrocities, but apart from that.
Yeah, because like Damien and I would know about that.
Yes.
So many American jokes on the man.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Yes. Is there anyone got any other questions?
What's going on again?
I'm hoping in this one, absolute chaos. So yes, just to go over the rules again, the British soldiers, they all wake up on the first night to see who they all are. They do not wake up again. However, if they are eliminated either during the day or at night or by a hunter, then they get to shoot one adjacent person if they choose.
So hang on a second, just clarifying here, because the last time there were British guns involved, they were super dodgy, and it was the American guns that worked if someone was adjacent. So
no, so the British guns are
is it that if they shoot the person beside them, that's going to be that's going to work because it's adjacent like the American guns, or is it just that they're definitely super dodgy no matter where they shoot, but it has to be someone who's adjacent?
British guns are crap and only shoot adjacent.
Okay, because
the American ones could shoot anything.
So they're functionally the same as the original game. It's just that you now know you can only shoat adjacent.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no reason to say anything else.
If you are a British soldier, yeah, I'm afraid only.
That's not comforting when we find out who they are.
Yeah. Okay. Stiff upper lip, everyone. So chocks away. So I say, everybody, could you all go to sleep? What? and icebergs. This is the role that is not in the game. Icebergs.
Simon, you should mute everyone.
Yes, I should. Go. I will mute everyone. So everyone asleep. Icebergs wake up. That is the role that is not in the game. Okay. I think, yes. And then could the werewolves wake up and have a look at each other? Okie dokie. And werewolves go to sleep. And Seer wake up. And Seer, who would you like to know about? And Seer, I will only tell you if they, I will class British soldiers as villagers. However, they are not villagers. So I will only say werewolf or villager. Okay, so I hope it clarifies it for the Seer. Okay, thank you, Seer. Seer go to sleep. And British soldiers wake up and have a look at all of you. Okie dokie. Thank you very much. British soldiers go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And off we go.
Are we gonna go after people speaking in British accent now, or?
Oh.
That could be a hint.
Oh, well, then if that's the case, me and Damien
Can you hear me?
say the Irish accents.
What if you're not American or British?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to make sure people know I'm Australian. I'm not British, so.
Well, we're American. We can't tell the difference.
Hey, give me lessons in Irish real quick.
I'm Canadian. I don't want to be wrapped up in your Americanism.
Sorry, some of us are American. I might be the only American for all I know.
I'm American.
As an American, I'm very arrogant and assume that I'm all there is to the world.
Well, I'm a nice American then.
Oh, okay.
I have a quick question for Simon. You said the Seer will see British soldiers as villagers. When they die, will you tell us if a British soldier dies, or will you just say
exactly the same as normal? During the day, if somebody dies, I will tell you their exact role. If anybody dies at night, I won't tell you what they are. Okay. If a British soldier is killed during the day and the person they shoot is then killed, I will not tell you the role of the person they shoot. If the British soldier is killed at night, I won't tell you that they're British soldier, but you will be able to assume it, because I will then ask that person, do you want to shoot the person adjacent?
Yeah, we find out that way.
Adjacent will be, I will tell you their role.
Jojo,
exactly the same as those dodgy British guns in the first
Jojo
game.
and Company, what's the information?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'd almost forgotten that we'd woken up in the night there. There's a hunter missing, and it just said hunter, so I'm assuming it's just...
It's a real hunter, it's not,
yeah, it's a regular hunter.
So it's hunter.
Not good. I was hoping it was one of the werewolves.
That's not good.
That means there's 4 bad guys, 4 other bad guys.
Yeah. Bad guys.
Good guys.
And 7 good guys.
Hunters, 4 villagers, and a seer.
The good news is we stand far more chance of picking someone we should on day one.
Yeah,
we could try.
Yeah, who's we?
Yeah, we could hope.
The village. Oh, cool.
Yeah, the village. So we could hope that the werewolf, you kill the British soldier during the night, and we will kill the werewolf during the day. So they fight each other.
Yeah. That's the
and we benefit from that.
With all the special kill effects, we just need to kill a few non-villagers and hope and see where we are after a couple of days.
So if we team up with the werewolves, we just take out the British guys first.
Yeah.
or maybe all the British soldiers. If all the British soldiers are like sitting together, then at least they can't really do anything.
Oh yeah. I want to see an exploding wolf in the middle of.
Or if they're sitting next to werewolves.
Yeah, that'd be also good too. Yeah.
So can't you just tell us werewolves, or are you?
Yeah,
Say again, Damien, sorry?
How much time? Just so.
Time 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, we're back to being quiet again.
Nominate Alex just to hear him.
Is there a second for Alex?
I'm an American.
American.
Is there a second?
I'm a colonial, I guess, at this point.
American werewolf?
Yeah, in London.
Don't be fooled by the red jacket.
He's not a red shirt.
And not a red coat.
Okay, this is a little bit of an inside joke maybe for some, but it's funny that the angry Swedish lady in the comments actually were right.
That's what I thought. I almost said it.
Going after people based on nationality.
We need to post this to the Dice Tower so that they can really hate us.
Yeah,
sorry
that's why I was laughing.
She was Swedish, Joseph?
Yeah, her name sounded Swedish at least.
Okay.
Sorry, what happened?
We'll explain that after the game.
Sorry,
It's a funny
I had a
story.
nomination.
I'd love
What
to join
happened?
this
Did anyone second it?
I don't think anyone seconded it, afraid. You nominated Alex, nobody seconded.
Well, is it too late?
Well, you can do it
I
again
still
if you go for
nominate.
All
free.
right, I'll second Alex. Or
Okay,
first Alex.
Alex, you get a proper defense now.
Yeah, I'm a villager. Don't know anything, as usual. So I'm suspicious of the people that nominated me. And anybody that votes for me. Okay.
All right, muting all.
Vote with families again.
All right. Voting for Alex. 3, 2, 1, vote. And yeah, vote with families, sorry. So poor man's are all up, Heathrow's are all up, everyone's all up. Carry on. We've got 45 seconds left.
I'll nominate Elliot.
Is there a second for Elliot?
I haven't done that in a long time now.
I'll second.
Okay, Elliot, your defense.
I'm an ordinary villager. As soon as you guys have someone you are pretty sure is on the village team, I'll happily tell them my role, which will be villager. Although I am getting suspicious of Joseph for picking on the only British colonial list.
Okay, thank you very much, Elliot. Voting for Elliot, that fine, upstanding Englishman. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, poor man's are all up. Heathrow's are all down. Yahoo, you need to switch that up, please, but it doesn't matter. Elliot stays alive.
I just wanted to hear your defense. You sounded confident now, which I like.
I mean, I was tempted to vote down just because Elliot has the key, but it's like, nah, that's.
Oh, I forgot about
that. And Greg's got the tower. Sorry, I should have said that.
Yeah,
I was on the we're sticking together mentality.
I'll nominate Sonia. She voted down. I want to know why.
Second. Derek second. Sonia's defense.
I voted down because I didn't believe him. But I'm a villager, so don't vote me out. Don't vote me out.
Okay.
Look.
Right.
Look. I'm American. I'm real American.
That's a broken flag.
You all. And voting for Sonia. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, all the poor mans are up. Heathrow's are all up. Bindmoths are down now. Thank you. Everyone else is up. Okay. Got about 10 seconds left. Carry on.
Simon, I think Adam, did you vote down and unofficially?
Nominate Sam.
I'm sorry, hang on. I'll pause it. It's okay. So I thought Adam voted up and Derek voted down, and they changed to up.
I thought Adam changed it, and so that's why.
That would be good to clear up. I voted down. Sonia voted up, and I changed to down to up because I thought you two were up. But I thought.
Yeah, I thought Adam changed it before you voted, Derek.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I just wanted to be fair. Sorry.
Okay.
I think Adam lied on that one.
I only voted down once, and it wasn't on that one.
Okay. It wouldn't have been enough to kill you anyway.
Okay.
We got
I just want to
about
be fair.
5 seconds left, so you're gonna have to
I
be.
think there was a nomination. So
Yeah, somebody nominated
I think
me.
Elliot nominated someone, I thought.
So,
I think it was me.
Yeah, only because we're dying
so
of time.
Elliot nominated Sam. Is there a second?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so Sam, your defense, and this will be it for the day.
I'm an American villager. I hate the first day because I never know who to go for. So, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, thank you very much. So, you all voting for Sam. Voting in 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, Alex changed to up. Derek's changed up. All the Bimroths are down. All right. So yes, we've got 9 down. So Sam has been killed. Sam was a fine, noble British soldier. Sam, could you unmute yourself and choose to kill Alex or Damien if you wish?
I feel like I'll kill somebody charming. So I'm going to say Damien.
Okay, Damien, you have been killed. I'm afraid your charm only protects you from votes.
That's fine.
Damien has been killed. Right, hang on a second. So Sam, you are dead. Damien has been killed. Damien is a werewolf, and in fact, he's an exploding werewolf. So Damien dies, boom, and Damien then kills Alex, who was... Well, we will find out. I will keep quiet about that one. And Damien also kills Sonia. And I won't say about what roles Alex and Sonia are. So Alex, I'm afraid you've been killed by your exploding family member, Damien. Thank you, Alex. And everyone is still muted. Why, that was quite messy, wasn't it? But quite successful. You managed to kill definitely 1 British soldier and definitely 1 werewolf. And who knows what else. Right, go to sleep. And werewolves wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much. Werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. Okay, and please could the seer, or excuse me, please could the seer wake up? Seer, who would you like to know about? Thank you, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And I'm afraid for the second game running, Greg is the first person killed at night. This time he doesn't have the bonus of the tower. These werewolves obviously are threatened by you, your Gregness, your Ulmaness, Greg. I apologize. Greg has been killed. And nothing special happens after Greg has been killed.
So basically, he wasn't a British soldier because then we would have known.
Okay.
And neither were Sonia or Alex, because then that would have triggered as well. And they were not hunters.
I think that may have been the most eventful day 1 I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
So we can deduce a lot from this, like who could be left.
And they weren't the werewolf hunter.
Yeah, so we either lost 3 villagers, a seer, or maybe 1 werewolf. Like of those.
We could have lost a werewolf in that.
We could have lost a werewolf.
Well, I will say, Damien looked happy about what happened, so I don't think we lost the werewolf.
Yeah. Alex didn't look so happy though, but I don't know. I'm just
the people that died didn't look happy. Like Sonia was unhappy when she died.
Greg just said he's an American.
But Damien was the werewolf. He was the exploding werewolf.
Yes.
That's why he looked happy.
I'm just
Sorry.
Oh yeah, he would have looked happy if he would have killed other
Yeah, if
werewolves.
he was
I
killing
see,
other
yeah, I
werewolves.
see what you're saying.
Come back.
Yeah, Greg has something in the chat. He says he's an American soldier, but I'm assuming that's just a reference to.
I think that's
I don't
real
know, I
life.
think it's more
Like he
jumping.
actually is.
It's kind of a
In,
joke, I guess.
in real life, Greg is an American soldier, I believe. Yes.
Oh,
There are no
Oh, in
American
real life?
soldiers in the games.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
No more chats from the dead people, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought maybe he was indicating he was a hunter and he needed to use his gun.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wow,
that's
so we
very cool.
probably lost villagers there, which is.
I
the
think that's
problem.
why the werewolves are scared of Greg, because he will actually kill them for real.
So
think
we
we
have
could
3
definitely-
British soldiers
But
left.
Ayahu, it could also have been that Damon was laughing because, like, wow, now I'm gonna kill another werewolf. Like, you know,
No,
like
his motions were
Okay.
boom, like he had accomplished his goal of dying. That's the way I read it.
I've got a thought, if you can remember.
Yeah.
Given that Sam was Redcoat, and the Redcoats know who each other were, I can't remember who voted which way, but I'm thinking if everyone knew it was the last nomination, if there were people who voted to save him, they might be other Redcoats.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good point.
Who voted for Sam, and then we could tell the werewolf to kill them during night, and we can find a werewolf during the day.
Well, I was about
Yeah.
to say I think, but I can't actually remember.
them
I can't remember how. I know because we were voting by family that night.
Oh, you vote up.
Yeah, I think I voted
remember
up. Then
you
I voted
voted up.
down, but I think the reason I voted up was
Right.
I wasn't really
So
sure.
Flick-
and Sam seemed
Flick
like
could be a red
I
coat.
wasn't sure what was happening because, like, to be honest, there's that many variables in this game that I was like, do we need to kill specifically right now, or do we need to get more information before we fully go on it? Because what happens with werewolves and hunters, and we haven't really got a full plan
Yeah.
as to whether or not we were backing like
Another-
werewolves to kill British soldiers or if we were working with it. Like I just wasn't really sure.
I'll kill
Another-
them both happily.
Oh no,
I
like
remember-
obviously we're going for both, but just the thing is, we could very easily lose the game. That's the thing. It's a new variable, and I'm just not sure.
Nominate Flick.
Well, I
Is
think
there a second for
Ayahu-
Flick?
I think Yahoo's been trying to say something for half an hour, so.
Half an hour, a few seconds. I will say that I don't know that voting up is terribly suspicious because we often vote up on the first day because
we don't know much. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I think the majority of people on day one vote up on everyone. Like ideally we would kill, but who knows who we should kill.
It was Dying Throws. It's a Duke with 7 villagers and 8
I'm just
non.
going to
Do you
mute you all
take
for a
random?
second. Sorry, because I thought there was a nomination and a second. Did somebody nominate and did somebody second? So Elliot, you nominated and Nam seconded. And who was it? You, Elliot and Nam. You can unmute yourselves. Who did you nominate and second?
Flick.
Flick. Okay, so everyone keep muted. Flick, you can unmute yourself, and Flick, you can have your defense.
Well, I basically just said it. It was the first thing. We didn't have a lot of information. The village literally, because by my calculations, there's like 3 to 4 villagers, and well, hang on, if we include hunters, okay, a bit more than that. But basically, there's an awful lot of other variables to which the village could lose, and I was quite worried that if we started killing off villagers, we're going to basically wipe them out. And look at the amount of deaths. Like, I don't know who's a villager, or if we've already lost the game.
Okay, thank you, Flick. I will mute you all, and voting for Flick, please. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, and you don't have to vote with your family. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 4 out of 10 is not enough. Carry on with about 2 minutes left.
I'll nominate Matthew.
Is there a second for Matthew?
Bye.
Simon?
I second it.
Yes.
Question.
AI.
Often when people nominate and second in a game, like the person that nominated gives a brief reason. You've given just kind of giving it time for a defense. Could we add a time for like a reason, like even just if it's a succinct sentence why?
Say it before
That's
you
helpful for us to
Yeah,
understand.
well, I think if you basically sort of say, I would like to nominate because, and then
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
it's
nominate
usually
Matthew
people saying I
because-
nominate, in which case, yeah. So if you want to say why, say
early
why
on
first,
he
sort
was
of thing.
he was the first one to bring something up, and I forgot what it is. I'm sorry, Matthew, but I wrote your name down as a werewolf, and I'm gonna stick with that because we have so little things to go on. So like I have to go with what I have. So
Okay, so Nam seconded, so now Matthew gets his defense, and everyone else needs to be quiet.
The only thing I think I brought up was I was trying to track the numbers of people, just because there's so many different numbers here. I feel like that's a villagers thing, to try to track how many villagers are left, because I'm trying to basically keep a track of what people die on what teams. Right now we have 1 British soldier dead, 1 werewolf dead, and 3 people that we assume were probably villagers or potential seer.
Okay, thank you very much. That's your time there, Matthew. I'll mute you all. Voting for Matthew. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, 1 down, 2 down, and that is it. Okay, carry on.
Just say, in terms of your calculations, Matthew, one thing I would say, definitely Greg was a definite villager because he was killed at night and he didn't take any British.
Yeah, he's definitely was.
That's the one.
So there's it's the 2 we don't know. We don't know.
That's right.
We don't
Sonia
know
and Alex.
Sonia and Alex.
Yeah,
but
sorry, Flick, were you about to say?
Oh no, I was just going to say that Matthew needed to finish what he was saying, because I was making sure my notes were up to date and that we all were on the same page as to how many we're missing and whether or not we've lost too
10
many.
seconds left. Oh, no, sorry, 1 minute left. Sorry.
I'm just going to say I'm a little bit sus on Joseph because your reason for accusing Matthew just seemed extraordinarily flimsy.
It's
I would
it's
agree
thin,
with-
I know, but we don't have much time. We don't have much to go on, so.
No, he did.
I nominate Elliot. He's thrown out a lot of nominations, and he has that key, so I don't know if he's just playing loose as a werewolf because he knows he's safe. I don't know.
Is there a second? Is there a second?
Yeah.
Seconded.
Okay, right. So he's been nominated, given a reason. So let's have Elliot's defense now then.
I make nominations. My first nomination I did when there was 4 seconds left on the clock and hit a red coat next to a werewolf. If everyone can just give me a name of who you trust, I'll send my role to them. I mean, what more do you want? I always nominate just to get information out there and move things along a bit.
Okay, thank you, Elliot. We have got about 30 seconds left. I will mute you all and vote for Elliot. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down. 2 down's not enough. Okay, we carry on.
I only voted down because the information was inaccurate. Elliot, you nominated Alex first, then you nominated Sam.
We have 18 seconds. I'm going to nominate Joseph.
Is there a second? Yep. Okay, Joseph's defense.
Yeah, I'm a hunter. I'm on the village team. If I die, I'm going to kill Adam because what Adam just did seems suspicious to me. I was suspicious of Matthew at first, but Matthew kind of had reason for what he said. So if you think Adam is bad, then you can kill me. I'll kill Adam. But it's not good anyway. I'm on the village team, obviously, because I'm a hunter.
Everyone else should be muted, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. So voting for Joseph, we have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. 3 down is not enough. Carry on.
I'll nominate Adam.
Is there a second for Adam?
Second it.
Okay, thank you. Adam's defense. And this will be it.
I'm a regular villager. Joseph, I voted to keep you so you wouldn't kill me because we don't want to lose 2 villagers. But like I said, the only reason I nominated Elliot was because he had nominated 3 people already out of 5 nominations, and that seemed suspect, maybe because he had the key. I could be wrong, but I'm a villager.
Thank you very much, Adam. Voting for Adam. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down. That is enough to kill Adam.
Question. Nam, you flipped your vote. We're on day 2. We don't do that.
Yeah, I voted up, but I thought we were still voting with the family. Yeah.
No, so not on day 2. It wouldn't make any difference because it'd still be 7 votes down. In fact, well, yeah, and Adam has been killed, and Adam, was a werewolf. Go to sleep, everybody. Okay.
Yep.
And mute. Yes, thank you. Right. Okay. Please could the werewolves wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much. Werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And Seer, who would you... Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Thank you very much, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And keep yourself muted because Joseph has been killed at night. This time they weren't playing 10-pin bowling. They were using his head as a basketball. Didn't bounce very much, though, I'm afraid. Okay. And Joseph is the hunter. Joseph, who would you like to kill?
Nam.
Joseph kills Nam. Nam has been killed, and Nam was a werewolf. Okay, we begin day 3. It's quite brutal, this one.
It's got to be virtually all the werewolves, but we've probably still got 3 red coats. We've got to find a red
I think
coat.
there's one werewolf left because there's still the werewolf hunter, right?
Yeah, but Elliot's pointing out that the werewolves actually aren't
yeah,
the
I can
threat.
hear you.
It's the
The
red coats.
Surely all the werewolves are dead, the game ends in the villages.
That is true.
Because
No, all the werewolves and British soldiers need to be dead for the just to win.
Okay, that's definitely significant. Then we have 3 red coats likely.
Well, the problem is,
and I'm still suspicious of Flick being a red coat just because with the number of upvotes, I think there was a red coat blocking that voting up. I don't know who the other 2 are, and I may be totally wrong, but that
It
is
is
my
possible.
suspicion.
So how many people are here? If we're wrong here, we literally lose. Unless we've killed another red coat.
there's 7 here.
Yeah. So if there's 3 red coats after this
kill. 3
kill.
red coats. There's 1 werewolf hunter, and then there's the rest are villagers.
Honestly, the werewolves aren't even the threat unless we killed them at night.
The problem is the seer isn't even that useful anymore, because like I mean, I guess if they find the 1 werewolf, that's great, but like they're not gonna be able to find the British soldiers.
I think the seer's dead.
Yeah, I think it is too, but like even if they're alive, I guess it gives us a clear person at least. But
I don't know what we do because the seer's not going to see British soldiers, so like I don't know how to smoke them out, but the seer can see werewolves.
Can we just
tell us who is not the werewolf hunter?
can we recap? Can we recap on a couple of bits? Am I right thinking that the card that is hidden was a?
There's a hunter missing.
That was a hunter.
so we have one more hunter.
Okay.
We have 1 more hunter.
So we've had the exploding werewolf. We've had 2 werewolves. So it is a werewolf hunter left, and we've probably got 3 Brits left.
And hopefully a seer.
We've got 3 villagers. No, 2 of them, and one of them is a hunter, and then 1 werewolf hunter and then 3 soldiers.
And I do come
It's the
back
Brits that
to
are probably
who
the most
voted
dangerous
up
right
for
now.
Sam and is still alive, because it would make sense that the redcoats, knowing Sam was a redcoat, would want to keep him alive.
That logic does make sense, but like we don't have
There was a
lists
lot
of
of-
who voted for who. One thing I would like to ask is how many people died at night? Because that like potentially is redcoats.
No, because
What day are
They
we
would
on?
shoot in the
oh,
morning.
do they shoot in the morning? I think they shoot in the morning though.
The only ones I think that are undetermined are Alex and Sonia. They could be villager or werewolf. They're definitely not British. We know that.
No, because the werewolf hunter, there definitely were werewolves because the werewolf hunter would have triggered too.
And that's the only
werewolf
missing
hunter hasn't
werewolf.
triggered.
So
Well, they die at night, and the ones that were killed by the thing. So I think it has to be like 4 people. So maybe the redcoats aren't as big of a threat.
No, we know there is a werewolf hunter left, and we know there's 3 redcoats left. It means there's only 3 villagers left in this village.
Well, their a lot of people that died that their roles weren't given.
So maybe if they
Yeah,
died in
but the werewolf
explosion-
hunter we know because they shoot. The Brits we know
Yes,
because
no,
they
we
shoot.
do know that. Yes.
So do we know that the Brits will shoot if they die at night?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yes, they do.
But
Well, no,
I think they have the option.
They have the option, yeah.
Which
you're
I think
right.
they would choose to use. I think
But
Derek
think
is a
we
redcoat.
asked, like, so wouldn't
No,
we
I'm
still-
not. Why do you think
I'm just going back here. Was it when people said they were a hunter and they shot? Could they have meant they were a werewolf hunter, but they said hunter, just to make sure that we're definitely on the right numbers here?
So I think he would have said a redcoat, and because of that, I feel like I'm very suspicious of you now.
No, I'm literally just trying to get, because like we've been talking about numbers here, and I'm completely lost.
Yeah.
We have 1 minute left. I'll pause it
Okay,
just
well,
to give a bit of an explanation to say. So, if a werewolf hunter was killed during the day, I would say the werewolf hunter has been killed. The werewolves are the only team that can kill at night. So, if the hunter has been killed at night, unless the werewolves start killing themselves, which I guess is a possibility, you can assume that the hunter that's killed at night was a village hunter.
We got 3 redcoats and the werewolf hunter left. We know that.
So I think that Derek and Flick are possibly redcoats. So because for that reason, I'm going to nominate Flick.
I'm suspicious of Doug too. But...
Is there a second? Elliot seconds Flick. Okay, Flick's defense.
Okay, I'm just really curious why Ayahu's gunning for me at the minute, because like I don't think I've done anything to do this. So that one kind of has me a little suspicious of Ayahu. Genuinely, I'm quite a little bit confused here because there's that many different variables that I have no idea how many we have left. Only that like I'm not sure how the village can win if we don't actually determine who's who. Because like
okay.
I think the problem is because I do the 0/1 and the 3/4 instead of like just a number, and so like when I'm trying to update it, I've got very lost here. So I'm just trying to keep track.
Gonna mute all, and we're gonna vote for Flick. So voting for Flick. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and there are 7 of you. So Flick has been killed. Flick is a valiant, noble, brilliant British soldier, and Flick gets to kill an adjacent person if she chooses.
Just trying to see which numbers. I am genuinely confused right now because I don't know who's who.
So you are adjacent to Jojo and Matthew.
Sorry, 15 or what?
10.
10. Jojo and Matthew.
Jojo, I don't know. I am genuinely confused. So like, I think I'm just gonna like. I don't know.
I have to hurry. 5.
You know what? Because I'm confused, I'm going to say no. Because like I think I've just got really muddled in like the last round. So.
Okay. We will go to sleep. I will mute you all. And everybody go to sleep. And werewolves wake up. Werewolf, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much, Werewolf. Werewolf, go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to kill? Sorry, who would you like to know about Seer? Sorry. Okay, thank you very much, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And Matthew has been killed. And I'm not saying what Matthew is, but he gets to have a cup of tea and then shoot someone who is adjacent to him.
Shoot Derek.
Derek has been killed. Derek is a villager. But Derek is also a hunter. So Derek, who would you like to kill?
Jojo.
Okay. Jojo has been killed. Jojo is another fine, upstanding British soldier.
Oh my
Jojo, who would you like to kill?
I'm not gonna kill.
Jojo is not going to kill. She doesn't care. She's going to let the werewolves and the village team fight it out amongst themselves. So, yeah, off we go then.
I'm the
So what I will do
seer,
is I'll give
and
you
Yahoo
5
is
minutes.
a werewolf because I checked Elliot last night and he's a villager.
So that's not true. I don't know who the seer was, but there's only 3 of us now, and statistically speaking, I mean, well, that's a great call because it's like uncounterable if the seer is dead. I had a lot of things that I was going to say, but then everyone died again. I did know that the 2 people that were dying were the turncoats or whatever because of Flick being so conflicted. She didn't want to kill either of them. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, can I say something? Okay, I've got the key, which I am the villager, but even if I wasn't, if you picked to vote me, then there'd be a kill at night and the werewolves would win. So you two, I'm assuming, are going to vote for each other because there's no other way the village can win.
That does seem to be a sound decision.
Assuming we got that logic, the real question then comes down to which one of you two I believe. So I think the sensible way of using this time is for me to try and ask you a few questions to try and narrow it down. Doug, if you're claiming this here, can you please give the list of who you checked on each night and what they were?
Yeah, I don't have the full list because I'm not keeping notes. First night I checked Damien and knew he was a werewolf. From that, I checked Flick early on. The second night, saw that she was a villager, but again, I didn't want to come up with that because she could be a redcoat, which are just as important as bad. Last night I checked you. You were a villager. I checked Nom the night that he got killed by Joseph when he was the hunter because of him switching his votes, which made it pretty kind of obvious, unfortunately. And I think there's probably one other person that I can't remember. Again, I'm not keeping notes, but I didn't come out earlier. I just actually last round when Matthew said, I'm suspicious of you, Doug, I actually sent him my role as seer. Unfortunately, he died last night, so he can't confirm that. But I can tell you that if there's one werewolf left, it has to be a Yahoo because you're confirmed as a villager to me.
Ayahu, are you an ordinary villager or are you a hunter?
I'm an ordinary villager. And I feel for Doug's situation because he is a Beinroth, and I understand the plight if you get a werewolf as a Beinroth.
Oh, you're all Beinroth.
Oh, that's very bizarre.
It's the Beinroth family.
Okay, guys, I just got one question. I just want to count the hunters. We know there was one hunter missing. Who were the 2 village hunters?
Joseph, and then
there was a lot of chaos.
It was
it
the
all
last
happened
round.
in like days.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to work out who the second one was because I don't remember there being a second village hunter, and that's what's making me a bit suspicious. No, well, if there was a village hunter,
it doesn't matter because then the villager would be lying. So like that doesn't help.
Yeah, and you'd tell me because and it wouldn't matter if there was a village hunter because the village hunter would kill the other one of you.
Would that be simultaneous? Like if the hunter died, how would that work? Would they have one last chance to kill the werewolf, or the werewolves would win?
With Elliot having the key and being a villager, I think it won't matter because
it's not.
If we kill you, a Yahoo, and even if you kill me, then or kill Elliot, then he's got the key, and I'm still alive, and so is he.
Well, obviously, if you're the werewolf, then you're gonna win. So there's that.
Yeah, Doug, did you not think there was any point in saying anything any earlier?
So I didn't say, I was going to say something last round, and that's why I sent my roll to Matthew. The only thing that I knew at that time was a villager, which was Flick, but I don't want to come out and say someone's a villager because the redcoats, we were in such a spot that with 3 redcoats left, if we didn't kill a redcoat that turn, we were dead. And if I come out and say that she's a villager, you were suspicious of her being a redcoat, you're not going to want to go for her.
Yeah, did you not come out with your roll last game? Someone.
Sorry,
I haven't had a roll this entire game, so I
No, I meant Doug. No, it's a toss-up if I'm honest between the two of you, and I am suspicious of Doug claiming the seer.
I will say one thing, which is that Doug has often checked me first as seer, and it seems like if he was the seer, he would have checked me earlier on.
Yeah, and it's very late to check me. Nominate Doug.
No, Elliot.
Well, no nomination,
so
just write it down.
So hang on,
No,
I'll mute you all. Hang on seconds. What I will do in this one, because there's 3 of you left, if you just write down the name of the person that you want to kill. If you choose Elliot, then Elliot will use his key and we will go to sleep. If you choose either a Yahoo or Doug, then they will be killed. Okay. So give me a thumbs up once you've written down the name of the person you would like to kill. Okay, I'm ready to show on 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And I'm afraid that is Doug has been killed. Doug was a villager, and that is a win. I don't know how they did it. That is a win for the werewolves.
Sorry, Doug, you were in an unfortunate spot.
That's so awesome,
Well played,
Ayahu. You doing so good. That was the best werewolf play you ever did, Ayahu. Really.
You were
that was stunning.
Yeah.
I know Elliot
You were
had
so
the
calm.
hard choice right there.
Yeah, Elliot, you didn't make a mistake. That really came out too late.
Yeah.
It made it super hard for you.
Well, in his defense, like 4 people.
Sorry, mute you all, go through the roles and all that malarkey. So, yeah, Derek and who was the other hunter? Derek and Joseph were hunters. Sam, Jojo, Flick, and Matthew were the British soldiers. Nam and Adam were the werewolves. Damien was the exploding werewolf. Yahoo was the werewolf hunter. And I was expecting you to kill Yahoo, and then I was going to let him use his power just to kill one of Doug or Elliot, and then the other person would be the one person left alive, but it didn't matter. And Alex, Sonia, Elliot, and Greg were villagers. Doug was the seer, and yeah, the missing role was the hunter. There we go.
Elliot told me in chat that he's a villager, and I didn't check chat. I was so focused on the screen. So when I died, I checked the chat. I'm like, oh no, it didn't matter in the end anyway.
Elliot's also keeping the key for next game because he's not died at the end, right?
Yep. And I have to say, the werewolves need to stop picking on Greg. This is, I just had a check.
I agree with that.
The third time he has been killed on night 1, and he's been killed on night 1 2 nights in a row.
Wow. I've been a plain villager all chapter.
Yeah, and he was a plain villager every single time.
At many roles, I've been a villager every single game.
I'm sorry, Jake. So the tower went to... Who got the tower?
Tower. I think it was me. Yeah.
Sam got the tower. And Elliot still has the key. And Damien still has... a charm. Right. Now, once again, in this one, I have to choose a villager without a title. And to be honest, I was looking at it, and there's basically, so it's either Olmers or Heathrow's, and I think it was either down to Matthew or Derek, since they lasted the longest in their family. And I was really torn. I'm just going to go Matthew. Really, he had no choice when he shot Derek because Flick was the other person next to him, so he couldn't shoot Flick. Whereas Derek did manage to actually get someone a bit further away and shoot Jojo. Although I suppose it. No, I think Derek is gonna get it for the Heathrows because he killed the British people, which is a great thing. So yeah, I'm going to say that Derek wins it for the Heathrows.
Simon, could you repeat the
Amazingly,
bit
the
before
werewolf
that?
team. Okay, so I will now go through to the blurb to finish off chapter 4. At the end of the year, the military was reassigned from the area. For years, the humans had escaped the united wrath of the werewolves. This was no longer the situation. Okay, and that will end chapter 4. And the Heathrows got 2 out of the 3 MVVs, so they will get a new title for the next game. And their title is, I've lost it. Where is it? Doobie-doobie-doo. I think they get a title. Yes, they do get a title. Where's it gone? It's a really, really sick title. When I find it. Maybe they don't get a title. Yes, I thought they did. They get the title.
You said
of
there was
Barons.
a good one, so I would imagine.
Yes, this is the good one. Yes. Oh, it's further back. It's in the wrong place. That's why. They get a Baron. This is going to really make my life very difficult because they get to choose their role at the beginning of each session.
Wow.
They will be given. They will be given 3 random cards or 3 random rolls, and they get to choose which one they want.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That is
So
awesome.
well done, Derek.
Oh,
You've won that.
That's not me.
I don't know if I should say.
Oh, Derek, if you kept the key and the charm for that, that would have been a spectacular one.
Right, and there we go. That is the end of chapter 4.